Hello everybody. How scalable is the Adshares ecosystem? How big is it and how big can it get? What are the sources of business and sources for growth of the company and the ecosystem? My name is Jacek Studziński. I am the Adshares spokesperson, the host with the most, and it's my pleasure to see you again this week. Following our latest weekly community session, as promised, we are releasing the content to all of our viewers, clients and potential clients to see. Those familiar with the company know that our biggest ambition is to become one of the leading forces in the future advertising industry, because we aim to heal many of the programmatic and digital advertising pains by putting a large part of it on a blockchain. So this is the first source of growth. It's the current advertising business which will open its doors to new blockchain-based technology. So today we talk scale. It is very important that Adshares is not the first wave of the Web3 company, because our utility doesn't come from just pure speculation. It comes from the actual utility that we are able to bring to business, media and publishing companies as a whole. And the protocol itself is decentralized and open. So our scale will be achieved only by community, by co-creation, by sharing and collaboration. We will not do it alone. We need users, we need people to apply the protocol for their own needs. So let's start with talking what scalability actually is. First, we need to talk technical scalability. So the elasticity of the software itself, to be modified, and to be rewritten, to be updated, to be, built upon. What we mean by this is new functions of the ad server software, maybe new applications of the protocol, new apps being written, new plugins, new external software being developed using our protocol. And some features might be modified, might be rewritten, maybe improved by the community users. Or even additional plugins may be created that talk to the actual protocol. The other technical aspect is the capacity to gain new users, to put through a higher volume of advertising materials and higher number of transfers. So as some of you know, Adshares protocol is capable of handling 1.4 million transfers per second. So if you think one transfer is one person sending money to several recipients, it gives us the potential to conduct around 120 billion such operations daily. And at the same time, in all of 2021, the protocol has delivered 4.3 billion advertising impressions. So just this can give you a sense of how big can the Adshares protocol get. Another aspect is the capacity to go beyond the intended product scope. Adshares is intended for advertising transfers, but it could be used in other branches of marketing or even other industries which are in need of a system where one sender can send money to multiple recipients at the same time. So at the lowest level, Adshares can be just called just a payment system which may be applied outside of advertising, just like blockchains are being applied by different sorts of companies for different purposes. Secondly, let's talk about business scalability, because this is something that is the biggest challenge for any company, especially during the crypto winter, when we need to start building and we need to start actual work. So Adshares have built a complete ecosystem. You can call it a sandbox, where every and any branch of the industry, any advertiser, any publisher, any media company can just come in and test, play, try how it works for them. So this is the main source of our scale, is new B2B applications, new users of existing ad servers, new ad servers being written, or existing ad servers and existing ad networks being connected, integrated and bridged to the protocol. So there can be numerous new ad networks. They can be niched and they can be professional. New ad networks and new ad servers can be created, but existing media businesses can just start adopting blockchain by connecting their existing media server software to our protocol. But you can also create a private ad server where nobody sees the traffic inside of your ad server, and it can be dedicated to one industry or one client, especially if it's a corporate big one. If you think that the protocol itself can be also applied to influencer marketplaces, right? If one advertiser buys advertising, marketing, social media services from a number of influencers and they reward a number of influencers at the same time, our protocol enables this. Another thing is paywalls and paid content, right? Where you can actually send large amounts of very small payments in order to gain access to a certain type of content. Another aspect is integration, because Adshares is the only, as far as we know, all-in-one solution. From the blockchain for the money transfer, through protocol of the file transfer to the ad server software, we're the only complete all-in-one solution that allows you not just to run outdoor or website or banner advertising. We are the only running and capable metaverse programmatic advertising network. Adshares can scale to serve any digital placement. If you think that all of the world's digital screens, websites, and metaverse placements can be connected via one protocol, and you can imagine how big can it get. Another source of our growth is taking a bite of the Google Ads pie. If more AdSense users, more website owners, more companies or publishing corporations even start using our system as an alternative, they have the possibility, the ability to test, compare how they see transparency in the system, how efficient is the system, how quick it is, and how good the software works. As I said, the Adshares software allows creating multiple new ad servers, new ad network, new private markets, private ad servers. So we offer our protocol to media agencies, to individual publishers of all sizes, as well as existing SSPs and DSPs who want to test and adopt the blockchain technology. So in summary, we're like a beginner's mind. There is, we mostly have potential. There are things that are already running. They are ready to be used, like our small ad server software, a protocol that helps ad servers talk to each other and exchange data, our ad classify software which helps people adjust and modify and classify their advertising materials. We have developed Gitoku, a site selection software where publishers or advertisers can choose sites who will be in the ad network. We have created our own ad classify software plugin which allows advertisers to classify their advertising. And we're working tirelessly on the SDK, the software development kit, which is to be ready for the end of this year, where the whole documentation of the software will be available to any developer wanting to create their own solutions. So as you see, Adshares is not just a startup. We have built an infrastructure where innumerable new advertising and media companies can be created and may emerge. Some independent, niche, professional ad networks can be created. Media managing apps and software can be written. So as you see, we have built like a canvas, not for one company, not for one industry, but for whole industry to be recreated and rebuilt in the future. So please share this one, subscribe, and stay within the community, because we're all ideas. We want other people to grow. We want to share, and we want the whole market and the whole community to grow with us. Thanks for today. We'll see you very soon.